Hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome back to part 6 of my Burgundy playthrough here in Hearts of Iron 4, The New Order. And by the way, by the time that this recording goes up, I don't know if it's still going on. I don't exactly know what's going on, and frankly, I don't give a damn. I'm constantly getting messages all day, every day. What do you feel about the New Order drama? How do you feel about what's happening to the New Order's development team? Unless it's going to stop production, I don't care. I don't give a shit about some sort of drama on a Discord or on a Reddit or whatever. So I don't know. If you guys are still bothering me about it, stop it. I do not give a fuck. And alright, so that's that. Let's move on. Now, we were going to be... I was going to be wanting to go after this thing. Die Industria Berserk Rodomo. By the way, anybody who wants to comment about whatever drama's going on, just leave some other comment. You know, help the algorithm. Cha-ching! Anyway, the city of Rouen. In the past, the city stood tall for the inbreed masses of the conservative French nobility of old. There they would convene with the ghastly corruption of the Catholic Church to celebrate their bastardized form of noble life. Okay, Bab, whatever. We're going to destroy Rouen, and it'll become a new source of power by which the Ordensstaat may rise, whilst the insufferable subhumans shall work for all of our benefit. This will begin construction on the Industria Berserk Rodomo, a marvel of modern industry and efficiency. Further developments will require additional investments of skilled workers. Maintaining it will require a steady flow of skilled labor. So this is what I want to get to, because then I could start, basically we're going to work them to death, I'm pretty sure. So we want to get to that quickly so then I could start, not having to worry about the domestic situation, because I'll be killing all my slaves, working them to death. So there won't be able to be enough of that. There won't be enough of them to uprise against me. So the decadence of the Reich has fostered an attitude of complacency and laziness in its Aryan citizens. If we are to avoid the twin menaces of social parasitism and decadence, we must encourage all of our citizens to labor for the good of the Ordensstaat. So this is not going to do a whole lot for me, but whatever. All right, let's unpause. Yeah, because the thing is, I don't even know what the heck is going on, and people have been bothering me during live streams, too, about whatever the New Order thing is. Like, why don't you fucking tell me, then? I don't know what it is. You're just like, how do you feel about it? I don't care. I don't care. Did you hear about the epic Reddit civil war? People made so many memes. I don't give a shit. Alright. When Heydrich returned to the Wallon border checkpoint, he was ready. He didn't ride in the backseat of a Benz, but an armored car, and he was preceded by 36 of the Legion's finest, and a barrage of mortar fire. It was a level of firepower that the traitorous Legionnaires were not expecting, but as a testament to their training, they stood firm and returned fire. The fighting soon settled into an uneasy stalemate, with the soldiers of the checkpoint unable to repel Heydrich, and Heydrich unable to storm the checkpoint without charging across the open road. But as the day dragged on and the fear of the other side receiving reinforcements grew, desperation forced their hands. The traitors attempted to advance from their positions, but they overplayed their hand. Heydrich, sensing an opportunity, ordered his men to charge. His timing was able to lessen the potential amount of casualties, but a good amount of Heydrich's force was killed during the charge and the ensuing room-to-room fighting of the checkpoint office. As the evening began, the treasonous Sturmbannführer and the rest of his command staff were dead, with those few who surrendered being executed by Heydrich personally. A couple of the surviving traitors who professed innocence as to who was shooting at them were merely stripped of their weapons and kept under close watch. With these distractions finally removed, the hunt for De Grail could begin in earnest. The game is afoot! This will lower Wallon's loyalty. Yeah, okay. Tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. We do not have time to deal with such childish things like Belgium. So we're gonna do that. Prepare for it. Let's take a look at the decision tab here again. Let's see. Start taking out some of these laborers. That's fine, that's fine. There's actually less laborers than officers here, that's good. Oh, what now? Feels like I'm having a slight delay on things. I hear the audio. There we go. Croatian winter. These ratios all seem fine. War is hell. You know what I was gonna sing. You might actually be able to kind of get this under control. Whoa! Excuse me. Alright, the African Union of South Africa has defeated the African National Congress in war. Trader's End. Schlosser's much-anticipated report on the hunt for de Grelle arrived on the Reichsführer SS's desk, which he eagerly flipped through. Despite some initial setbacks, Thiriot and his squadron inspected a bunker that was ostensibly decommissioned and removed from records years ago. However, it was guarded by Walloon Legion soldiers who weren't part of any chain of command. The guards were taken by surprise, and the ensuing firefight was rather quick and had few loyalist casualties. In one of the bunker rooms, they came across 2 rogue legionnaires concluding the impromptu cremation of a body. They were quickly killed by the loyalists, and the fire was doused. Although the body had been severely burned by the fire, it could still be identified as a middle-aged man in an SS officer's uniform. An exit wound at the top of the skull indicated he had shot himself shortly before his body was burnt, meaning he had likely committed suicide within a day of the bunker raid. The Reichsführer SS opened an envelope that accompanied the report, thumbing through grisly photos of the charred corpse. Nauseating as the scene was, it certainly looked enough like de Grelle. He queasily returned the pictures to the resting place and let out a sigh of relief. Schlosser's report concluded by mentioning that since the news of the raid spread, there was significantly more quiet in the ranks of the legions. It wasn't certain that de Grelle was dead, but in these trying times, it was good enough for now. That's definitely not him. Why would they take pictures of the body? Let us hope this is the end. Yeah, that's for sure not de Grelle. I'm not buying it, brother. I'm not a mark. It says we can't do the internal investigations anymore, I guess. Do we want to ensure some business support? Phalangite atrocities leak. Phalangite atrocities leak. I wish there was a thing that showed us how many supply I had at any given moment. Or is that the thing over here? Another minor setback. It must be a day that ends in Y as we go into 1964. Algerian War is going on. Oh, somebody just subscribed. A minor setback. Oh, well, yeah, we already read this. Let's get rid of that. Okay, at last the Ordensstaat has succeeded in producing its first atomic weapons. Another subscriber. A momentous achievement, to be sure, yet it is not enough. What few weapons we have yet produced is the first step, but it must be recognized that the yield of such weaponry is little compared to the advanced nuclear weaponry produced by the great nuclear powers in their decades of arms races. The Ordensstaat will never be capable of producing an apocalyptic arsenal such as that possessed by Germany or Washington. Well, I think Washington doesn't have that yet. They have to have Glenn in charge first. Yet we must possess for ourselves a deterrent. As of current, it would take but one determined leader who cares not for the deaths of 100,000 civilians to commit his forces against the Ordensstaat, and from which point we would find ourselves helpless and possibly defeated. The arsenal must grow at all costs. The world shall know that it will result in suicide should any enemy of the Reichsführer SS cross into the Ordensstaat. It's a matter of survival. The destroyer of worlds. So we'll get some new focuses for pursuing our goals. Where's that? Is that over here? Our true goal. Here we go. Future secured. Okay. So yeah, getting pretty big, our focus tree. Lot to do. Shanks, empty tanks. Penal repair battalions, global plan, elephant. Oh, I think I've heard about this through osmosis. Yeah, we can try to have the South African War basically go on forever. A new type of labor. The noble Burgundian way laid out by our glorious Reichsführer SS is of course all-knowing and impeccable. However, some of its implementation in the field of industry has been so far less than ideal. Naturally, these failures are the fault of Zionist infiltrators and the weakness of the Untermensch over which we rule, and can be rectified by the further implementation of proper National Socialism. While our factories are certainly productive, that should say are, they have a tendency to produce poor quality and uninspired products, and to communicate poorly with their fellows and superiors. The source of these issues is clear: a lack of scale. Although fired by Arbeiterkultur, talks about the current state of Burgundian industry and the challenges for integrating the newly seized French lands, then introduces Industrial Bezerk Rodomo, a proposed massive industrial complex / concentration camp based around Rodomo, Rouen in Normandy, where workers could be easily gathered for maximum productivity. Of course, the French degenerates are scum, unworthy to even stand on even ground with their Aryan counterparts. But through the industry, we'll just call this industry Rodomo, even these worthless slime might be able to contribute something of value to the Ordensstaat. They shall become cogs in a glorious machine. So yeah, we're gonna get this thing up and running here. Yeah, huge slave concentration camp. Holy crap. That is one way to get rid of slaves. Just work them all to death, I guess. Oh, I do not like what this looks like. Very, very bad. Okay. Ratios, checking all the ratios. Ratios are 2-ish right now. Looks like we're going to be able to get this done just in time. Expand the mines. We could harvest precious resources of Central Massif in exchange for skilled workers, and we'll get 37 tungsten out of that. That's kind of cool. Cool. Y'all know what I mean. Alright. Parisian marriage. We'll get a core on Paris. Isn't that sweet? We can send... Oh, yeah, that's right. I also want to send volunteers to Heydrich. Although Heydrich looks like he's going to die very, very fast. Shoot. Should I wait on this? You know what? We're going to have to. Penal repair battalions, go! Come on. Spear, attack Bormann. Bormann, attack Spear. Leave Heydrich alone. He's just trying to hang out in the Rhineland. No need to fight. Negotiate alliances. I can't send him Lend-Lease either. It's not allowed in the new order. Ah! Okay. We're gonna need both of these. It's gonna take about a month. Damn it. Okay, confiscate the decadence. That which is most highly treasured by the French is their art and physical culture, paintings, sculptures, and the like, all of which are as refuse to us, useless to the Schutzstaffel and to the German people. Our own strict morality is not shared by the art collectors and other deviants of the world, though, and there is no shortage of men as wealthy as they are degenerate who would eagerly pay us outrageous sums for this or that work of art. Wealth buys war materials and the resources to construct it, so we are all too happy to oblige. So I guess we're going to confiscate and then sell it internationally? Is that it? Huh. What do I want to do now? Another minor setback. Must be a day that ends in a Y. Yeah. Oh, who cares about what I'm researching? That's not true. I should care. I should care, but... What do I want? Caesar, chef. What time is it? Caesar, you're always meowing. You always wait in time recording, too. A few more minutes, Caesar. I'll pause the recording and go feed you. Alright. Let's go over here. Alright! Next up, the Parisian marriage. Okay, Heydrich looks like he's kind of stabilizing his front line with the river. That's good. Many years have passed since the two halves of France were first divorced, while the Paris of the West continued on as a reminder of the unworthy vanity of a dying nation, whilst Paris has evolved into something better under tutelage. Orderly and productive, the people of the eastern half of the city have begun to remember the truth of humanity and to besmirch the luxuries and vices that define their western counterparts. These citizens of Paris who rejected us and have attempted to flee to the west over the years are now our clay to mold yet again. Many of the more prominent and most destitute of them will surely have to be liquidated. Eichmann has already begun to work out stuff. Anyway. We're gonna core it. We're gonna core it. Call to arms, quickly. Heydrich is the only one of the participants of the Bürgerkrieg to hold true to National Socialism. The rest are traitors, their loyalty owed only to capital, haughty generals, or their own egotism. They will all meet their deserved end as surely as the sun will rise. Yet it is still incumbent upon us to ensure that the sun rises sooner than later. The German SS pales in comparison to the might of the Burgundian SS. Although we cannot afford to send the whole of our army into the Rhineland to dispatch with the traitors, we will do all that we can to support Heydrich in his rightful ascent to command over Germania. So one thing I was thinking is about maybe actually trying to win with Heydrich, but then right before he does, just then stop it and then tag over to whoever we're about to beat and have them eat Heydrich via console command, just to kind of prove that I would have helped win. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Göring's too strong. Or Bormann. They're the ones who I always see win. And I saw Spear win once. But you guys get what I'm saying. Okay. Oh, here we go. Industry Rodomo. All across the world, from the decadence and hedonism of the capitalists in the United States of America, Judo Bolsheviks, and blah, 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 blah. It'll give us a greater way to climb to power than ever before. Okay, call to arms is complete. Now we can send volunteers. Hallelujah. Alright. How many can we send? 3. Nice. Very nice. Now, can we... I should have been looking into this earlier. What can we do about... Can we, like... How do we... I want to get air assault divisions made. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I guess we should start with... Oh, I don't even know. Let's duplicate this. Air assault, air assault, air assault, air assault, air assault. And that's all I could do. That's just gonna have to do it for now. Let's try to get these cranked out as quickly as possible. I need transport helicopters. Am I not building them or what? No. Here we go. Improve transport heli. You know what? I don't need that. I really don't care about APCs or even the main battle tanks. We're gonna go in on the. Yeah, we're gonna just really go in on the helicopters. Making 3 a week. Wow. It's gonna take years. In Heydrich's wake, we can deploy the Einsatzgruppen into Germany to aid the pacification of territory it captures. Heydrich's Germany will receive a new national spirit, increasing their garrison resistance but reducing their state compliance, growth, and manpower. It is a particular weakness of Heydrich's branch of the SS, the lack of due diligence with which it carries out the stabilization of the frontiers of war. When the German SS sweep into a conquered town, they might only find a dozen or so dissidents worthy enough to execute. Were the Burgundian SS to conduct the same operation in the town, they would certainly kill at least 100. Heydrich's men can focus their efforts on the front lines of the war. Pacifying the rear is a task best left to us. I think flooding the border might be better so you can get military factories. Yeah. That's fine. So then, how about... let's get one of the Einsatzgruppen over here. We'll send these volunteers, but once we have our air assault divisions ready to go, we might just get sloppy with them and kind of let them be killed. All just a sacrifice for the greater glory of true National Socialism. Come on, how long is it going to take to get there, y'all? It's right over the border. March 14th, huh? Then the rest should beware the Ides of March. Oh, well, wait, interesting stuff going on here. Looks like Zhukov inherited the West Russian Revolutionary Front, and Tukhachevsky has an issue with that. I wonder how this will end. But I saw something where we could, like, help Heydrich. Where was that? German Civil War. The Führer is dead, and with the SS in Germany having proved unable to secure the nation and keep the peace, the nation has inevitably collapsed into civil war. Whilst the Reichsführer SS may have set aside his ambition to become Führer of Germany, in his place Reinhard Heydrich now makes a bid for Germania. Heydrich has now formally requested our help to put him in power, and the possibility of having our loyal puppet in control of the Reich is an opportunity we cannot ignore. Mobilize the Burgundian SS, Waffen-SS for Heydrich. Oh, we can also send another volunteer. Absolutely. Arms shipments. Yeah. Let's definitely help them out. What's this? Missing equipment production? What would that be? Oh, wait. I just stopped building main battle tanks. I'm silly. Iberia has gained control of Algeria. I think we're actually short on our main battle tanks anyway. Huh. Okay, flooding the border is done. Let's see, lead the charge. That's going to be bonuses. for half a year. Fighters, death from a mile away. Completing this focus will unlock a new set of decisions for targeting enemy officers in the Civil War. Okay, so our best snipers are offering after offer will be sent to the front line to assist Heydrich against the foe, hopefully impart some of the fundamentals to his own men. So we're gonna start sniping officers. Okay. One more day and they'll be there, our volunteers. There we go, that's what I like to see. Okay, let's put you over here. Because you're already on the other side of the river. The other side of the river is where we will attack. Okay, he's still en route. He's coming in a little slower than everybody else. It's weird. Okay, to ensure regionalist support for Salazar. Nice. That's what I like to see. We can get a nice encirclement down here, I think. No, stop that, stop that. What are you doing? Why aren't you attacking freaking here? You dumb bastards. Why aren't you going to this tile? That's what I'm trying to do. Thank you. Jeez, my tanks are freaking huge for the size of the area we're hitting. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, keep them back. Very nice. Very good. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, get the Fuhrer Storm. Let's come down this way, because this tank's trying to break through. He's gonna get there, I think. Circle around. Okay. Looks good. Looks real good. Oh, nope, he didn't get there in time. Loser. Alright. Terror campaign. Completing this focus will launch a new set of decisions allowing us to launch attacks against enemy assets in the German Civil War. Shooting down enemy fighters, burning the cities. The enemy will know terror and he will tremble night and day at the thought that the next plane he hears flying overhead will be his last. Maybe. Oh no, the Spartan discipline I think will be much better. So leading the charge. We are done assisting Heydrich in his war. Now, as the Bürgerkrieg intensifies, it is time for us to lead the charge ourselves. The warriors of the SS Ordensstaat Burgund will show Heydrich's loyalists how to fight from example. Our divisions, on the front line of our own Vaterland, will hold the candle, marching into the darkness of the rotten world beyond. Every soldier that fights against us is guilty of treason and will be afforded treason's legal penalty, as will any of Heydrich's forces who fail to live up to the standards we expect of them. Half measures are fully over. It is time that Heydrich's attempt to seize power in the Reich either win or die. So we're going to get, the combat bonuses for about a half a year. Let's kind of move back up here. Okay. There we go. Their org's low and the attrition's hitting them now. Yep. Good stuff. Hold, hold, hold. Hold! Where's my Einsatzgruppen? Where'd he go? He's dead. What the heck? Okay, weird. Can't deploy these yet. And it's taking us a little while to get the, army experience. We'll send one of the Panzergrenadiers the others. Okay, Caesar, right now. Let me just send the volunteer. Oh, actually, I can send two now. Yes, two, Caesar. 2 meows for 2 divisions. Alright. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. Just gotta feed my cat. Okay, we're back. Alright. Heydrich's Germany will allow the volunteers. Yeah. Damn right you will. What else would he do? Oh, wait. Try to get out of here to Ordensburg. Stop them. Yeah, just kind of try to stop them from taking back Bergens. That's all. Ooh, Multhaus having a bad time. Actually, hold. You know what? Let him use his geeks to deal with them. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have to maybe change the economy a little bit again. Alright, I think we've maxed out the construction. Oh, we've been in debt. When did that happen? Oh, well. Money's just a number, as we all know. Just like age. In jail. It's just a room. Alright, minor setback again. Getting on my freaking nerves. What's this? Operation Antonius. We will send an agent into Germany to make an attempt on the life of Field Marshal Schogner. He's Goering's leading general. Okay. We get tigers, spearmen, officers, and whatnot. Increase organization recovery rate and command power gain whenever we target, like, I guess the lower officers, lower commissioned officers, lieutenants, captains, that kind of thing, or their equivalents. Okay. So where are we gonna push now? I don't know if I should be going over the river here. Let's try. A little force attack, maybe? Yeah, why would I go over the river? Just choose up my attack potential. I'll tell you what, let's instead, how would I do against another tank division? Kind of better, actually, because we're not attacking over the river now. Oh yeah, doing pretty dang good here, actually. Nope, never mind. Dream's dead. Did Spear just take another tile on this side of the Rhine? Yep, his tanks are coming. Okay. Then we need to move up here. Where's his capital? Oh, Essen. Alright, the Spartan phalanx. The frustration of our counterparts in the German SS to achieve victory thus far can be attributed to a failure in leadership. As such, it is time that our seasoned leaders begin replacing the most incompetent and least racially pure of Heydrich's own counterparts. Many of his officers have shown talent to the Civil War and will maintain their charges. The rest will be gone, meeting the same fate that rightfully befalls any officer who neglects the responsibilities of command. Only those loyal to our regime and truly steadfast in their dedication to National Socialism have any place in the chain of command. A phalanx is only as formidable as its weakest shield. Alright. Okay. I think we might be finally canceling the... Let's see, is the Salazar thing done? Siberian Black Army's one out there. I think it's time to just cancel this nonsense. The global plans. It's 4 more days. Yeah, we're gonna see whatever happens, but if we get another minor setback after that's done, it's time to just call it a day, I think. Can we maybe... Oh, yeah, push this attack. Hit them while they're down. Oh, these are 2 other divisions. Anyway, yeah, do that. Come on, over the river into Frankfurt. To grandmother's house we go. La 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 la. They're retreating south. Interesting. That's it, baby. There we go. So we can maybe try to push here to because then we'll push him up against Bormann's Germany, but then the spear ones will starve and die. Okay. Looking better. Nice! We got an overrun. That's what I like to see. So now these 4 spear divisions will die. Problem's gonna be Goering. He's gonna be so strong by the time we're sharing the border, probably. Oh, okay, cool. We got that done. Spear might actually be the weaker one and who we should be attacking. State of our legitimacy. I think a lot of them have the same thing. Oh no, does it modify over time? Yeah. So like if you're more legitimate, you get more bonuses or something? Huh. Alright, well anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I'm Conquering History Games, and in the next episode we'll keep fighting this German Civil War. Maybe we can at least knock out one of them. Spear is probably the weak target. But they're all enemies and they all must perish. Oh, and I'll just see you next time. Bye.